What up, guys? It's Testy here again with another video. I got some exciting news. You all heard of the channel PUBG, right? If you follow PUBG, PC PUBG at all, you've definitely heard of them. It's a YouTube channel. They normally have montage videos and funny clips from Twitch and whatnot. Well, now they have a PUBG mobile channel, as you can see there. Look at that first video. Do you recognize that at all? That's because that's our favorite bunny, the Death Bunny Wiggles. He's been featured, my content has been featured in this video. And check that out, doesn't he look good? So if you would, hey, go over there and subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to that relatively new channel. They got some good content. And if you find my comment, there it is, see that? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on that too, if you wouldn't mind. That would mean a lot, and it maybe help grow the channel a little bit. Look at him go, he's smashing those noobs. But alright, back to this game. We are dropping in Novo. This is the first game of the new season, solo game that is, and first person perspective because we are competitive players here. And we are dropping in Novo, and oh, look at that Vector. Starting out with the Vector, you guys know I love that. This guy way over there, but 13 rounds just isn't going to do it. Need the extended mag. I mean, I would still take the Vector over an Oomp with 13 rounds. It just takes too long to down anybody with the Oomp, in my opinion. So we're just going to loot up a little bit here, and we're going to speed through the slow parts of this game. Now we're just listening. I hear footsteps. Yeah, you guys can hear him too. And I'm pretty sure he's in that warehouse. Just listening. Gonna give him the old frag treatment. Came up empty that time, but hey, look, there he is. Wasn't too far off. And like I said, 13 rounds at this distance. I wounded him, but it wasn't able to finish him off. So normally my audio would be live. I would commentate during the game as I was playing, but I accidentally lost that audio. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, we found a scar now, and that's definitely my least favorite AR. I only pick it up when there's nothing else. So we haven't found anything better yet. So we're going to keep the Vector. And there's a guy way off in the distance. By his movement speed, that looks like a bot. And by his HP, tells me he's a bot. So that's something I always do in this channel. It's actually a good thing to know, like when you're shooting at a bot and when you're not. Because there's definitely, actually in this video later, I'll explain why that's a good thing to know. If you can spot a bot, you can use that as an advantage. So I'll never be one of those channels that just like lights up a bunch of bots and tells you that I'm pro or something like I see other places. Okay, I wasn't sure about that guy. He may have been a bot. He kind of appeared out of nowhere. But this is skipping ahead a few minutes. Just looting up a little bit more. You need so much 45 ammo if you're going to main a Vector. So I'm stacking up, and I hear a guy. And lit him up. Whoa, right in his face. He didn't even know what was happening there. That's why the Vector, I really like it. It's got a really fast firing rate, but once you're right on the money with somebody, I mean, second to a shotgun blast, point blank to your head, which is hard to do, honestly. The Vector is parallel to none. And we do it again, a second time, jump shot right in the face. That may have been a bot though. So why I'm seeing so many bots is because my rank is reset. And actually everyone's rank is reset, which actually makes the games more difficult, funny enough, because the better players haven't had time to, advance. So if you've noticed that your games have been more difficult lately, that's why. It's because you're pulled in with better players. But as time goes on, or you'll either advance, or they will advance. And if you're not at that level, the games will get easier again. But this is gold 5 as the rank. And I don't know what that guy was doing. He clearly could have outran me on the motorcycle. He must have ran out of gas. So we got this cluster of buildings just inside the zone. We're going to check each and every room. Shut the door behind me. I check every room and almost every corner. Sometimes I get excited and miss one, but just so you don't get ambushed. Because a smart player, well, I don't think it's ever smart to just sit in the corner, but a smart camper won't shuffle or move at all. So when you're entering a house and you don't hear footsteps, you assume it's empty, but a true camper won't even move and wait for you to let your guard down and then light you up. So I try to prevent that. So we're just looking around. A debate on taking the AK instead of the Vector, and there we see a guy there. I couldn't tell which way he was facing, so I dodge his peek. And a headshot, but a little bit of potato aim there. Couldn't quite pull off the kill. But we're going to give him the old frag treatment. Got me with the Car 98. Not in the head, though. Obviously, I'd be dead. And we were able to finish him off with that. Grenade kills are so much fun. I love grenade kills. Okay, so this is a good tip right here. Look, this guy is a bot. I can tell he's a bot by the way he's postured and walking around. But I am not going to kill him. I'm going to let him wander around. You can hear him walking around outside. And most players, they can't lay off that. They see that bot and they're like, I need another kill. I gotta get that kill. So they'll blow their position to light up that bot. And then I will know where they're at, and then I can go kill them. But as you can tell, as you can hear, the bot is no longer in range of audio range, at least. So that didn't happen this time. But let me tell you, plenty of times I've let a bot wander around and was able to smoke some people out who needed the kill. So once he got far enough away, I decided to keep that kill for myself. So I thought this guy had a level 3 helmet, and he did, yeah, level 3 armor as well, and he got the airdrop. So why I'm taking such a long time looting this guy is I'm deciding whether I want to take the LMG or not, and I ultimately decide to because the late game here, we're entering late game, 7 alive. It looks like it's going to be in the middle of a field. I don't know that for sure yet, but most likely it's going to be in the middle of a field, and the Vector does not have its strengths in open range combat. It's more of a CCQ or CQC rather. It's close quarters weapon. So it still does moderate, decent DPS to mid range. That was a bot, smashed him. But the bullet velocity is slower than even the VSS. So, it's hard to hit a moving target or a target that's quick peeking. So we're in the middle of the zone here. We've got a good spot. I don't hear any footsteps. And the landing of the stairs like that is a good spot to sit and listen if you haven't fully cleared a house. Because you can see both entrances to the stairs, upstairs and downstairs like that. And the only place anyone really has a chance to hit you is through that small window to the right, which they'd have to be at a very specific angle to see you. And I don't even think they could hit your torso. It'd only be a leg shot, which you most certainly would survive that encounter. So right now we're just looking for more players, just peeking through windows, looking for signs of players. And there is a buggy. So that makes me think that gazebo to the north probably has somebody in it. So we're just making sure he's not in the trees. Most people take cover in buildings, which is smart, so that's what they should do. And there he is. He's working his way up there. And he decides to sit still a little too long. Headshot, hand shot, level 2 helmet. He's probably got 15 HP. So he decides not to peek again, which was wise of him. Now, I so wish I could reach him with a grenade, but there's no way. So I'm just looking for indications that where he's moving in the building. Normally I would go push him, but 12 seconds, the zone's closing in, and he's got to come closer to the zone. He's got to come further to the zone than I do. I'm right on the edge, but so we're just gonna wait him out. I'm just gonna wait on him to come, I certainly have him outgunned with the LMG, at least unless he's got a Groza or something. So here he comes. Not a chance. Alright, so now the zone is closing in. 3 enemies, well no, 3 players left, 2 enemies, 10 kills. I'm feeling pretty confident about this game. I got level 3 armor, level 3 vest, level 3 helmet, LMG, and I'm looking at the map here. There's no cover available other than trees and maybe a small tiny shed that doesn't show up on the map. In this situation, I just rather take a vehicle. I always do it in this situation if I have access, because there's such an advantage to have third-person field of view. Now, since this crate was here, I thought maybe somebody was lying prone next to it, but I didn't hear any shuffles, so I don't think so. But check out this. Okay, so you see that guy right there? I never would have seen him in first person. So go ahead and take him out. 2 players left, and I was hoping he'd shoot at me, but we're just going to drive on the outside of the zone. Most players tend to stay near the blue, so they don't have to worry about their back. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just looking around, and this guy makes it easy. He reveals himself, and I take him out for the win. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that I was able to provide some insight for your game. And check out this skin. I really like the skin. I like the golden skins too. So hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our next video, okay? See you next time.